Okay, this video is to help with the frog simulation part B. Again, hopefully you've tried it and then you're just reviewing this to either check your answer or if you need help, if you're stuck, you can watch. In this example, we're going to run a bunch of simulations and count the number of times that the frog makes it to its goal, and then it returns a percentage of the time it successfully reached or passed its goal. All right, so the number of simulations you want to run is this num. So if they pass in 10, you want to do 10 simulations and return, say 4 of them are successful, you want to return 40%. All right, so they give you another example here. If you put in 400 and 100 of the 400 were successful, return true, then you want to return 0.25. All right, so this one, we know how many simulations we have, that's num, and then the number of successful will make a counter for that, and then you'll just divide those two to return it. Right, so you're going to do, I would basically do a for loop that does from 1 up to whatever n is, 1 for each simulation, run the simulation, if successful, increase the count. If not, don't do anything, and then at the end, return the percentage by dividing those two values. So it should look something like this. And I'm going to use a double, right, because at the end, we're going to divide and get a decimal. So we want to make sure that it doesn't truncate. So I'm going to use doubles as much as possible. Okay, so I'm going to do a double that's like the num successful. Okay, and that starts off as 0. And then I'm going to do int I equals 1. I is less than or equal to num. So that'll run, basically if num is 10, it'll run from 1 to 10. So the idea being that's how many simulations you'll run. Right, you could go from 0 to less than num also, that would certainly work, but I'm going to go from 1 up to less than or equal to num to count this, what simulation I'm on. And each time I want to run the simulation, so I'm going to just run it and get the result. So I'm going to call the simulate method from part A, okay, which returns true or false if it made it or not. And then I'm going to say if it was successful, so if we made it, then we increase our number of successes. Okay, and if we don't make it, then we don't need to really do anything. All right, because we already know how many there are total. That's just this number n. Okay, so in the end, we just need to return the number that were successful divided by the total num, which is num. And then the only thing is, again, I kind of worry. I know num successful is a double, but num is an int. So I'm just going to cast that quick to be safe, right? And also, this is a super safe way to make sure it casts first, and then it'll be returning two doubles and won't truncate. All right, I think that's it. Let me know if I missed anything or you need more help.